Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. First things first, thank you all so very much. We are at 38,000 subscribers. Absolutely unbelievable. If you said to me on February 26th that by end of November we would be here, I would have never believed you. Thank you all so very much. It's an incredible honor to be with you every single day, to provide you what I'm researching, looking into, and what I hold, and some of the strategies and things that I do. Now, first things first, today, the reason why we're here, Boorio. I want to walk you through what I have found, why I think it's worthwhile, and some of the key features and some of the key things that I'll be looking out for this over the next 6 to 12 months. Now, first things first, 6 to 12 months, right? There is a lot of really good reasons, valid reasons to hold this over a long-term period. This isn't a quick thing. What they're doing, the ambition that they have is massive. And overall, there are huge benefits to be there for the journey with them. Now, Boorio.com with double O is where you go first to start to learn a little bit about them and what they are and what they do. So social media with a difference. We know that decentralized social media companies, organizations are going to come out. And this one offers some things that are pretty unique to it, which is why it's arrived on the Crypto Serpent channel. Now, when I research, for me, what's really important is to look at, does it have a, real world solutions, and who are the people involved, what's the white paper look like, and then I start to do my digging before it even comes out on this channel. So the first cryptocurrency where everyone can earn, right? So with this particular platform, the apps that they have, and especially the Instacoin app, it does allow for some pretty cool features, which I will go over. Now, how do you get started, right? There are two sides to this, right? There's the investor side and there's the creator side. So there are two different systems, right? And the first one is, to become a content creator. So you just simply download the Boorio social media app, Instacoins, post your fun stories and earn coins for every like. So that's step number one, right? And you can do that like right now. It's available. It's live. The other thing is also to become an investor. So join the investment program, buy some coins and earn rewards while others do the work. So there's two sides to this ecosystem, and there are staking rewards as well for holding long term and all of that. But from a content creator point of view, and if you just want to jump on a different social media platform which uses decentralized technology, then you can get started and start to earn coins from today. But why have they made it onto the channel? So you can upload, enjoy, and earn. Boorio social media brings everyone together. So you can download Instacoins, you can sign up to Instacoins, you can verify your account and invite your friends to join this new application. So that's from an application point of view. The social media has evolved. There's lots of things that have happened in the last 5 years alone. And there are many people which are not happy with the current social media platforms that are out there. So people are looking for a solution. Now, not only that, but Boorio as an organization will also have a crypto poker app, which is coming out, which is all part of their ecosystem. This is where, when we talk about companies, ecosystems, what they're up to and what they do, this is where this company is a little bit different. So they have multiple apps that they're going to be launching as all part of the Boorio group. And that alone is very interesting. They do have a nice frequently asked questions section on the website as well that you can read about, and you can get some of the answers from them. Now, from an app point of view, you can get Instacoin on the App Store today, Google or Apple, and you can download it and start to use it. And in upcoming future videos, I will show you, inside the app and what you do and how you do it. But the key thing today is to read the white paper. It's only 14 pages, but this is where you really start to get a very good understanding about the bigger picture of what Boorio is going to be doing. This is where homework, this is where, paying attention to fine details pays huge dividends long term, not short term, long term. Now, when you look at the contents, like it's only 14 pages, right? You got the overview, the Boorio apps, the social media app, the poker app, the bingo app, the value proposition, the distribution, the tax, the funds, what's in it for investors, the market analysis and the launch strategy, and the conclusion. All in here. This is probably the most important part that I want to get across today. You gotta read this stuff. You really, really, really have to read this stuff, because you've got social media on the left hand side, you got crypto gaming on the right hand side, and then you got the token right in the middle of this ecosystem. This is where, if you read the white paper, you can get an advantage before the rest of the world finds out and learns about this from a social media perspective. And the key, if there's anything that I can pass on to you in the 15 months or so that I've been in this space, you got to get in when nobody's talking about something. By the time somebody starts to talk about it, you've already missed the boat, or you've missed some of the boat. And this is what the case with these things. Is there an element of risk? Absolutely, there's an element of risk when joining something that is brand new or that has recently started. Of course there is, but no risk, no reward. And this is where you need to be clever in regards to your portfolio, how you manage your portfolio, how you go about your portfolio distribution, to make sure that you allocate a certain percentage of your portfolio to projects like this, and then to other things which are, let's say more conservative with less risk. This is where you need to balance out your portfolio. Now, in the case of Boorio, from an ecosystem point of view, make sure to read the page. Make sure to read the white paper. Instacoins, Boorio Poker app, and Boorio Bingo app. They're all, Instacoins is already out. The Poker app, the Bingo app, they will be coming out. So it's not out yet. Now, the value proposition is that capital appreciation of token price as more users are onboarded and buy the tokens to play the apps. So that's, one. Then rewards for holding tokens and getting a percentage of the fees on the gaming apps, and also a percentage of the 10% tax when new users buy the token. So long term, holding the token has huge advantages. And once again, this is where the longevity part kicks in. Having that long-term mindset. Are people going to be downloading and using these apps? Yes. Is it a matter of time before more and more people download it and more people start to use it? Yes. Is there rewards for holding? Yes. So you see, there are 3 yeses, and for me, that's all I need in order to get a bigger picture of what these guys are trying to achieve. Now, from a tokenomics point of view, you got the distribution, the launch details, how it's all been divided up, and to me, it makes sense because this is going to be around for a while. Then the tax system, from the tax system point of view as well, 2% of farming redistribution of Boorio, 2% farming redistribution of FIPSwap, 1% staff salary, 5% liquidity pool. These numbers to me add up. Like the 10% tax on buying and selling tokens, to me adds up. And also from a fundraising point of view, they go into detail on how that's occurred, what's in it for investors. So what is in it as an investor? What do you get out of it, right? You got to read this stuff. This is important. The market analysis, so how the gaming industry is evolving, how the social media industry is evolving, the strategy from a team perspective, so how are they going to launch, how they plan to keep developing the strategy and keep developing the team. So the white paper for me in regards to Boorio is absolutely critical that you read it. If you come to me in the comment section, private message, and you ask me a question that is in this white paper, I will literally just send you the PDF document. I won't even say a word to you, because remember that it is your responsibility and your responsibility only to look after your portfolio. I will not give you the answers that are right there, because if you can't read 14 pages to understand how this project works long term and how it can benefit you long term, I can't help you. And I know it sounds harsh, but harsh is what you need in this market, because I'm going to tell you how it is. And the way that it is that you need to pay attention to the fine details, and you got to read this 14-page document so that you can be here for the long term when it comes to a project like this. And of course, it goes without saying that to follow the social media accounts, make sure that you stay up to date. Click the follow button, click the alarm bell. I unfollowed just to show you, do it. And also it is part of the fib swap DEX family as well. So that's something as well to keep in mind, is that it is part of that particular ecosystem, and that ecosystem is only going to continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. If you haven't seen my fib swap videos, definitely make sure to check them out, because that ecosystem alone is going to be huge, and this is part of that as well. So it's an organization that really knows what they're doing, and if you back a team that knows what they're doing, long term it always plays in your favor. Now, I get this question asked all the time whenever I introduce something new into the channel. So when it comes to Boorio, what you have to do is a couple of ways that you can get it. You can jump on the CoinMarketCap, you can go to the market, and you can see here that it's available on PancakeSwap. But when you go on PancakeSwap, if you just click to try and find it, it won't work. What you do is you click copy address on here, go back to exchange. When you go to select token, just put that in there. It'll show up there. You click import, you click I understand, you click import again, and then you've got it. So for example, if we were to do 1 BNB at the moment, that's exactly how many you would get. If we do 10, that's exactly how many you would get. So that's how you do it. That's one way that you can do it. But remember, you got to copy that contract address, come in here and put it there. The other thing that you can do is, instead of using PancakeSwap, you can actually use the FibSwap ecosystem, which actually is a better ecosystem compared to PancakeSwap. So why not use what is part of already the FibSwap family? Now, if you're cross-swapping, you would do it this way. But if you want, you can just click on BSC Swap, which is using the Binance network. And of course, you have to connect your MetaMask and do all that. But when you're here, you can actually just click on there. You can find it. Where are we? I'm just gonna put it on there. There it is. Import. I understand. And voila, you've got it. And it's better to do it this way than actually doing it through the PancakeSwap ecosystem. But overall, there is quite a bit for you to unpack, quite a bit for you to learn, and quite a bit to understand about the ecosystem. So start off with the website, learn as much as you can on here, download the white paper, go through the 14 pages, download the app, start using the app, and then as the new apps come out, use them, and more importantly, keep up to date with all the socials so that you understand what is going on and what are the latest updates on it. And then from as far as getting it, you can use the FibSwap DEX to get it. If you want to use PancakeSwap and pay more for your fees, you can definitely use that one, as I showed you earlier. Personally, I use the FibSwap DEX now. With everything, it's made my life a lot easier, especially when it comes to cross swap. If you haven't seen my video on that, definitely check it out. But more importantly, if you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.